Good morning, beautiful people. My name's Kieran Siemens. This is Mr. Miro, and we're going to do a drawing for you today. Today's request is a butterfly. Now, I don't know if they can see my style, but I think it's going to be a very messy butterfly. But let's get in and draw a butterfly today. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at those clouds today. Look at that. It's going to be a very hot day today, isn't it going to be? What have you seen? So we're going to get in and do some inky drawings for you today. Doesn't he look beautiful today? You look beautiful today. Have I told you that? And we're going to get in and we're going to do some fantastic inky versions of a butterfly. That's going to be very interesting. Let's get in and get going. This way. Oh, you look beautiful. Well, hello, and welcome back. Welcome back. So today's kind of idea was to do some kind of... somebody asked me to do a butterfly, and I'm really not sure about a butterfly, but sometimes it's quite exciting to do something that's very, very simple and try and make it interesting. And in this case, let's just go there. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, now I've tried to get in there and do a shape that's usable, and at the same time I'm trying to get in there and do something that's usable in an odd way. Usable, I say that in a way to kind of get a shape or a pattern that you can actually make into a character. Now I'm just going to blotch that down a little bit, hopefully to help dry it out. Now this is usually quite a quick drying ink, so it should be fine. But the idea here is to... let's just try and be clever about this. And it's about putting down ink and removing it. Now that's kind of like the opposite of what you should be doing. You should be kind of drawing around things, but this is a technique that I've used sometimes to kind of remove ink. Once I've put it down, I've got a feeling of, yes, that's right, but... So, and because it's a butterfly, I've kind of had this idea of color, and I do like this idea of kind of things being okay. Now that's kind of just putting down some baselines for me. Just give that a wash out. I don't know if I'll be using that again, but... and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of give this butterfly a kind of a different character in a way. I don't want it to be looking too pretty. I want it to be quite a dynamic look to him. I want him to kind of have that, if you'd never seen a butterfly and someone had described it to you. Can you see that? And I'm trying to kind of get that feeling of Okay, I've never seen a butterfly before, but somebody has told me it's like this and it's like that. And again, sometimes it's nice to kind of feel the character. Not really know what it is going to be and then go straight ahead with it. Now I'm going to leave that blue there for 1 minute because I'm not sure if I want to do the second half of it. These things, I really need to sort these out. Now I kind of like the idea that my butterfly has got some kind of expression of some sort. Some kind of like I would imagine like if he had teeth or something, you know? Like if he had a big smile, how would we feel about this butterfly if it had big chunky teeth like that? Would it be a scary kind of creature? Or would we think of it as a beautiful flying smiling creature? Now I'm going to go in there on top later on, so bear with me. Bear with me on this thought process. And sometimes thought processes take you out onto a limb a little bit. They do take you out onto a what have I done? But I love already. Oh, look at the way the white has hit that black. And because it's still a little bit wet, it's kind of exploded. And it's given it almost like white eyelashes. Now that, I love that. Let's get that back in there. I do need to buy more of those. They're such an amazing little tool to have. What was I using? Blue on that, black on this. Okay. So I'm going to try to kind of give him some kind of weird bendy kind of antennae on his head. That looks so nice. I really hope that dries up to give me that element. I'm keeping an eye on it to see where it goes to, but I really kind of almost feeling like, do I dare to do another color on top? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's put that down as the black, and we'll see if we can. Oh, that's kind of nice, isn't it? This is the Bombay inks. This is the ones that are beautiful, but you can never kind of use unless you kind of use the suction part. And what I'm going to try to get in there, I'll try and get in there and get some thick and thin going. I really want. And again, that kind of gives you this feeling that he is a beautiful butterfly, but at the same time, there's something there about him that makes us think, wow, is he nice? Is he a good one? Is he a bad one? Is he? And that's kind of like a nice element to have. That's nice. And that's just a fun way to kind of approach a butterfly. And it gives you a nice red finger as well. Look at that. So it gives us a nice base to play with. Now, a lot of stuff is very wet. And probably going to be wet for a while unless I take these tiny bits of very overused toilet paper and kind of soak some of it up. That'll give me a lovely way to kind of sprinkle some of that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that's just kind of adding a little bit of sparkle to it. Okay, we're getting something nice going on there. Lovely. It's nice to get messy and get into a feeling with it. Now what we've done here with the blue, let's go back to the blue. I'm really tempted to add some more color to it, but at the same time there's a lot of things going on there. Let's get that black one. Let's see if that has dried enough for me to kind of get those teeth working. Oh, it gives it a really nice kind of wobbly kind of texture to it. That is lovely. And again, it's just adding a little bit more, not too much, but a little bit more kind of defining line in there. Can you see what I'm doing there? I'm just gently outlining some of those teeth to kind of make it, especially on the ends. I do find that towards the end they kind of faded off a little bit. And that has come up so nice. Oh my, my, my. Am I brave enough to put a... Have you seen that where it just... The ink just fell on there just in the right place. Just to kind of give him that expression. Now, I would like the tail to be a little bit longer. Just kind of giving it some kind of pattern. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. That kind of gives us a nice defining kind of... Again, this is on a small piece of paper. I don't know, maybe I was in the habit from yesterday. I picked up a small piece of paper this morning. No idea. It wasn't kind of like a deliberate thing or a technical thing, or just kind of did. I've got about 600 sheets of A2 paper at my feet, so I walked straight past it and picked up something on the side. It's very strange. That's really quite nice. Just joining those up. Now, it would be quite nice to kind of add some extra colour, but I'm so... Yeah, it's still kind of... still wet. But it's kind of like quite a freaky kind of butterfly already. Let's squeeze my name in there somewhere. So the lady that asked for a butterfly, I hope that works out to be something rather nice. I would love to go in and put some yellow or something in, but everything is just too wet at the moment to do so. Otherwise, it's all just going to go bleeding into each other. But I think it's a lovely character. I think he's got such a kind of happy, big teeth smile. What a lovely idea. And there we have it. And since it's a butterfly, I'm going to have to try and do a very thin, let's see if I can get a thin brush to frame this up. Is there a nice thin brush there? It's a bit, yeah, that looks nice. Nice kind of higgledy-piggledy type of brush. Let's just try and get just trying to break that up a little bit just to fall in my magical frame. Beautiful. So there's a kind of quite a crazy little butterfly for you in a little quick drawing. A very kind of toothy character. I quite like that. I quite like the way that he's see that those kind of little sparkles will look beautiful if there was some yellow on that. There's some yellow wings or something would look really nice, but it's just too early. It'll just bleed all over the place. But anyway, hey, we have a very, very lovely smiley butterfly for you today. So I hope you liked my butterfly. If you did, send me a comment. If you got something to say about my happy smiling smiling butterfly. I almost had a thought there of like maybe his teeth are heavier than the rest of his body, you know. But thank you very much for watching. Today was the request from Lindsay, was it, for the butterfly. Thank you for the request. There you are, a very happy Kieran butterfly. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.